You're probably wondering why I'm suited and booted. That's because we're in Mayfair today checking out London's best restaurant. Yes, that's right. It's the Ritz, baby.
Do you want to go grab 2 hats, please? One for you and one for Sam, please?
Yeah, I don't want to think people think I'm special or anything. Also, give me a bit of height as well.
Wait till you see Chef's hat.
Oh, is it?
Bigger.
Is it?
Yeah.
Give me that one.
He's famous for his big hat.
That's what I should do. Get some high heels and a big hat.
So,
Look at this.
But,
Take that. Look at this. So we're here at the Ritz with Chef Deepak, the head chef.
Nice.
Thank you very much for having us. First things first, how many kitchens are there at the Ritz?
so there's this main kitchen here. We then have a downstairs area which we use for the afternoon tea.
Okay.
So we're doing around 400 afternoon tea a day here.
Wow. And how many sandwiches are made a day here at the Ritz?
Probably around 5,000 pieces of sandwiches every day.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how many chefs are responsible for that?
So there's a team of around 4 or 5 people.
And there's the Ritz sandwich makers.
Yeah.
Just making sandwiches.
Just making sandwiches.
And do you reckon it's the best sandwich in London?
I'd like to think
You'd
so,
like
yeah.
to think so. So we've got this kitchen, the afternoon tea kitchen.
Yeah, we have a breakfast kitchen.
Okay.
And then we have the restaurant pastry kitchen as well.
And also the staff kitchen, right?
Yeah, so we have a little canteen as well where we cook for the staff.
So it's a 24/7 operation.
It is indeed, yeah.
So in a day, how many mouths do you reckon you're feeding here
I think
at the Ritz?
on a full day, maybe at Christmas time, we've got to be doing around 700-800 mouths, yeah.
A day.
Across the restaurant, breakfast, afternoon tea, room service, bar. Yeah.
And to feed 800 people, how many chefs do you think?
So we have a
need?
brigade of up to 70 chefs.
70 chefs?
Yeah.
Big
Yeah,
operation.
it's a good amount of chefs.
God. My operation is just myself and Mikey, so it's probably a lot less stressful.
But you never know.
Yeah. I'm a bit of a nightmare, to be fair, so. And obviously, like, everyone's heard of the Ritz, it's so famous, it's so synonymous, but what do you think makes the Ritz so special?
I think, it has an aura. For me, it's the people. I think the people that work within the building. The building's stunning, obviously. It's amazing, it's beautiful, it's very special, very elegant. It's like it's taking a step back in time.
I feel like being here, it's like being at like the Champions League
Yeah, 100%.
of hotels. Like I walked in today and it's like an experience I'll never forget. It's like, I said as I walked in, I felt like my heart rate just slowly dropped. I just felt, oh yeah, this is nice.
Ooh, this is nice!
And so all the sauces start here, is that right?
Exactly that. So
what are these pans? Because these I don't get these in my kitchen.
Here we have our boilers, so our stock boilers in the corner. So they're 180 litre stock boilers.
Wow.
So basically what we do is we do 75 kilos of veal bones, 180 litres of water, a little bit of tomato puree. We don't roast the bones or anything. Very clean, pure flavour.
Do you have any veg in there?
No vegetables. We just want extremely clean, almost not flavourless stock really. It just, all you're looking for is the way I describe it to the guys, it's a vehicle.
Okay.
That's a vehicle for flavour.
It's
So
like a
basically-
Ford Fiesta, like it's gonna run
exactly
for
that.
a long time.
But
it's
you can
gonna
put
do
loads
the
of
job.
bits on it. And
You know,
make
we
it-
could put a
make it
spoiler
special.
on the
Exactly,
back,
yeah.
maybe
Change
some
the engine.
rims.
Exactly.
There we go, I like
That's
that.
what it is.
A
So then we
vehicle.
reduce that, we cook that for 36 hours, 97 degrees. We reduce that down, and from those 2 boilers we get about 30 to 40 litres. So it's extremely intense, very, very, jellified stock.
Yes. So from start to finish, the sauces here at the Ritz, how long are they taking?
If you take the stock day into account, it's probably 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah, at least 2 days. So if you're behind on it,
Yeah, no, there's no recovery.
there's no recovery.
And are these things literally working 24/7?
So these ones in the back, 100%. Yeah, they'll be off for the hour it takes to clean them, and they're back on straight away.
Wow.
Yeah, the moment that one of these breaks, touch wood it doesn't, but
touch wood.
you're in trouble.
Wow. All right. Well, we're going to prepare a lamb dish today. I'm
We
very
are, yeah.
excited. So should we head over and
Yeah,
let's
perfect.
get cracking? So lamb trim.
Yep.
So this is just all the kind of leftover bits.
Yeah, so this is basically the trim from, so the lamb shoulder we get in, like I said, that we braise so we take all the trimming off of that.
And this is going to form the base of the sauce.
Exactly that. So
Okay.
this is, so once we start to get some colour on there, a little bit of caramelisation, only then I'll go in with the salt. So
That's
just-
a lot of garlic.
Yeah, it's a good amount of garlic.
Yeah. No vampires here.
Certainly not.
Why the garlic first?
I just like to get the caramelisation just lightly caramelizing on it. The flavor of garlic, if it's raw, can be extremely intense.
Oh yeah, that smells.
And we don't roast the vegetable very much here. It's more of a sweating.
Okay.
I don't want a caramelization on the vegetable. So if I don't get the garlic to a certain stage and I have all the vegetable, you can actually taste the raw garlic flavor at the end of the sauce.
And how long are you going to sweat those vegetables down
So
for?
a couple of minutes just until they start to soften.
Okay.
So now it's caramelized and the vegetables gone in. We go in with our salt. A bit of crushed coriander and fennel seed.
Okay.
And then up here I've got all the trimming of the Kalamata olives. So now we're going in with a little bit of aromat. So what I've got here is I've got a couple of bay leaves, a little bit of thyme, a little bit of rosemary, and then I've got some basil stalks.
Okay.
And then we're going to go in with the tomato.
It's the refresh.
This is the refreshing of the sauce, exactly. I call that mum sauce. So like if your mum was making a gravy on a Sunday for
I'm
lamb.
sure that's nicer than my mum's sauce. No offense, mum.
What
Do you shout like, "Where's the lamb sauce" in tribute to Gordon Ramsay when you're on the
sometimes
pass?
you do, and it's not in tribute, but you do get a few smirks in your head. You say,
Where's the lamb sauce?
Come on, man.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Right.
So what we do now is we basically leave that just to reduce a little bit and to cook. And in the meantime, we're going to be skimming that away.
So we're getting ready to plate now. All the kind of different elements are coming from different sections of the kitchen, and they're going to be placed here. Chef Deepak's going to show me how it's done.
So we're going to start with our little compote. So that's the pepper compote we did earlier. We're going to do a little quenelle on here using 2 spoons. That just sits on the plate there. Then we're going to take our courgette puree. We're going to do a little rocher next to that. Then we're going to top that with a little olive disc, a little bit of black garlic, and a little 1 flour.
So we got
fun without
boom, 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 boom. Okay.
Next to that, to accompany that, you have a courgette flour. We make a little chicken mousse. We take some lamb sweetbreads, some lamb tongue. We take some potatoes, we confit them in the rendered lamb fat. Courgette, which we also confit in some olive oil, some garlic, some rosemary, and some espelette pepper.
And the kind of chicken mousse kind of binds it all together.
Exactly that, yeah. It's literally just a binding agent. And then what we do is we season it with some espelette pepper. And we stuff that into the flour, which we'll steam. We'll brush that flour with some of the lamb fat, a little bit of olive oil. We're going to finish them with a little bit of grated dried Kalamata olive.
Okay.
A little bit of lemon zest, espelette, mold and salt, and brush it with a little bit of lamb fat.
I need to be making notes right now. I'm trying to...
Then we're going to dot that with some black garlic, put a few of the herbs and flowers on that. That will then be lifted very gently onto the plate. So this is the lamb saddle, which we've shown Ian beautifully prepped earlier. So what we're going to do is we're going to render that in a pan very gently in a little bit of oil, season it very well, rub it with the salt. So we just render that fat a little bit. Then we're going to go in with a little bit of salted butter, get it to almost a noisette stage, get some rosemary and garlic, a little bit of thyme in there, and then we're going to get that into the oven. We're going to cook that to a nice medium. We will take these pencil fillets off the bottom here. So you'll see these here. So we'll take them off downstairs and we'll trim them up nicely and we'll glaze them with a little bit of the lamb fat, which we're going to render from the trimmings of the lamb. Then we have a little rack of lamb as well. So basically we take the thick end of an 8-bone rack, we remove the middle bone, and we just serve a really nice cutlet as well. So that will go on the plate. And then on the side we have a lamb bun.
More?
Yeah, so it's basically almost like a bao bun. Fill that with some braised lamb shoulder, bind it with some lamb sauce, a little bit of garlic again, confit garlic puree and black garlic puree. And then we fill the lamb bun, we steam that and we deep fry it. So our yogurt is going to go into here. It's basically just their rated yogurt which we set. And there we go, we're going to take this upstairs now where Giuseppe's going to be carving the lamb saddle.
And finish it off.
And then place it onto the plate, sauce upstairs,
Wow.
and finished.
Beautiful. Right, so we've had a glimpse in the behind the scenes of the Ritz. We've seen the amount of effort that goes into making this dish. We've seen the theatre, carving it tableside. Dining room upstairs is just probably the most stunning
Isn't it? Yeah.
dining rooms in the world. I felt like I was on a cloud in Olympus and about to have the best meal possible. But time to dig in because this
Go for
looks
it.
so delicious. Wow. That is like spring on a plate. And you get the lamb in every element of the dish because we've got the shoulder. We now have these buns that I'm really excited to try. So these are milk powder buns.
Yeah, so basically it's similar to a bao dough basically. And then yeah, we just make that shoulder mix, we set that in a little ball, we wrap it around, we prove them, we steam them gently, chill them, and then you fry them.
Wow. That is
Good.
possibly, I mean, I'm finding it hard. My vocabulary doesn't stretch that far because, you know, I'm not very bright. But, oh my God, Chef, thank you so much. Let's try the mousse. There's just so much going on the plate, and yet it feels completely balanced and
Good.
harmonious.
That's what we're looking at.
I think we're going to have to try and recreate this at home in my regular
I'd love to see
kitchen.
it. I would, in a positive way.
Well, I'm going
of
to
course.
edit it, so I'm going to have the recipe ingrained in my brain, I think. Well, Chef, thank you so much. Lunch service is about to start, so we're going to get out your hair and let you get back to your job. Thank you so much for having
Absolute
us.
pleasure.
We've
Yeah,
really appreciated it.
Really enjoyed having you in.
We've had a little insight into how that Ritz operates, and I think you do a fantastic job, so thank you
very
so
much.
much.
Thank you.
And we'd love to come back. I'm definitely
Yes,
going to
please.
come back as a customer.
Please do.
Absolutely
100%.
insane. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe. We'll see you next week. We do videos like this all the time. Probably not as glamorous as the Ritz, but it's downhill from here. We can't go any higher. That has to be one of the best cooking experiences I've ever had. Chef Deepak is incredibly talented, really nice and humble, taught me so much. The Ritz do everything traditionally. They've got 2 Michelin stars, and I don't think you're going to find a better restaurant in London, so check them out if you're ever in town. We're heading home to make another YouTube video. I'm making a chicken salad, and I'm feeling quite insecure about following that lamb dish we've just had. But listen, we're living, we're learning, and we'll see you next week for another video. Thanks for watching. I'm on like an actual food high. Don't experiment much with drugs, but I feel like this is what it feels like to be high. Eating at the Ritz. They probably will cut that out because that is not Ritz friendly.
So we ordered them yesterday. They come overnight in the morning to here.
And they're from Dorset, you said?
Yeah, so these are Dorset crabs, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, mate.
So
Sorry, mate, you're about
what
to
Bob's
die.
going to do now